Hello, my dear students. Welcome to our PS class, Class 10, Chapter 1, Heat. In the previous videos, we completed 4 activities in the first chapter, Heat. Now we are going to learn Activity 5. It's very important activity, and from this Activity 5, we can expect a question in the examination. In the previous examination papers, this question was asked from this activity. So, this activity is very important. So, what the question is? The question will be like this. Prove that the rate of rise in temperature depends on the nature of the substance. This is the question that can be asked from this activity 5. For writing this activity, first we have to write the apparatus or the material needed for this activity. In this picture you are seeing a large jar. This is the large jar, and you are seeing 2 identical test tubes. I mean, these 2 test tubes are same. These 2 are boiling test tubes. So, first one large jar, and the second one 2 identical boiling test tubes with a single hole cork. On the top of these 2 test tubes there is cork. These 2 corks are having single hole for inserting 2 thermometers. Okay, 2 identical test tubes with single hole corks and 2 thermometers. 2 thermometers. And next, a retard stand and clamps. So, the material needed for this activity are large jar, 2 identical test tubes with a single hole cork, 2 thermometers, and then retard stand. So, these are the material needed. So, how can now we are going to know how can we arrange these material for this activity. First, take this large jar and pour water into that large jar and heat the water up to 80 degrees Celsius. Up to reaching 80 degrees Celsius, you have to boil this water. And after reaching 80 degrees Celsius, you have to take these 2 identical test tubes and you have to insert these 2 identical test tubes with the help of retard stand. Before that, before inserting these 2 test tubes in this large jar, you have to take 50 grams of water in one test tube and 50 grams of oil in other test tube. After taking 50 grams of water and 50 grams of oil respectively, keep these 2 test tubes in the large jar, and then you have to insert 2 thermometers from the hole of the cork, and then you have to give support for these 2 test tubes with the help of this retard stand on both sides. Using clamps, you have to fix these 2 test tubes to this retard stand. So, this is the arrangement that we have to do in this activity. Okay. So, here we took large jar, we took water, we heated water, and the water is at 80 degrees Celsius, and then we put test tubes in that hot water. So, what is there in those 2 test tubes? One test tube contains 50 grams of water and other test tube contains 50 grams of oil. And 2 thermometers are inserted in those 2 test tubes. Okay. Now, these 2 test tubes are in hot water. Hot water is at 80 degrees Celsius. When you kept these 2 test tubes in the hot water, what will generally happen? Generally, these two boiling test tubes will be hot for some time. Why? These two test tubes are kept in 80 degrees of hot water. The heat energy is transferred to these two test tubes. Now, try to note the readings of the thermometer for every 3 minutes. The readings of the thermometers must be noted for every 3 minutes. You can observe that the readings of the thermometer in both test tubes will be rising, will be increasing. Why? These two test tubes are kept in hot water. The heat energy from this hot water is transferred to these two test tubes, and because of that heat energy, the readings of these two thermometers rise. The readings of the two thermometers rising. First point here, these two are supplied same temperature, 80 degrees of water, and then we are observing the readings of the thermometers for same interval of time, same intervals of time, same intervals of time. If you observe keenly the readings of the both thermometers, you can find that the reading of the thermometer which contains oil is more than the reading of the thermometer which is kept in water. Why? We are supplying same heat energy. I mean, these two are kept in same temperature of water, and we are observing for same time. But why this happens? Why do the temperature of the oil rises? Why do the reading of the thermometer which is kept in oil is more than that of the water? That is the question here. Prove that the rate of rise in temperature depends upon the. So now we are concluding that these two test tubes are kept in the same amount of heat. I mean, same amount of heat is supplied to both test tubes, and we are observing the readings for same time interval. Why do the readings of the thermometer which is kept in oil is more than that of the thermometer which is kept in water? Why? Because the rate of rise, I mean the temperature, the reading of the thermometer of the oil is more than the reading of the thermometer of the water. I mean, it is increasing speedily than the increasing of water. That is our question also. That means the reading of the thermometer which is kept in oil is increasing rapidly because of the rate of rise depends upon the nature of the substance. Because of the nature of the substance, the readings of the thermometer of the oil is increasing rapidly, speedily. Then we can conclude that the rate of rise in temperature, depends upon nature of the substance. So like this we have to answer this question. That's why I am saying that this activity 5 is very important in the examination point of view also. This question was asked in the previous examinations. So students, some of you have textbooks. Already I supplied old textbooks to some of the students. After watching this video, you have to open your textbook and read this activity. It's very important activity. And you can share some of your friends this video, and some other sections of the students also are waiting for this video. You can share this video to them also. Okay, thank you.